What's going on? Just getting started. Hop in, tops break. Let me know if you have any questions. Check out those show notes. What's going on? Just getting started this morning. Hangers are bangers, so doing a little hanger break. Misery King in there. Start us off. And to lock in the first high bid of two, so put those Islanders in your back pocket till someone beats two. $2 will be the new high bid. Misery King in there. Appreciate you, Misery. Let's get you a spin. And you became a bronze champion. Make sure you use that discount on your next purchase. Chargers, first team off with. Let me know if you have any questions. Appreciate you hopping in, doing a morning break. Again, stash your pass at 3. See two pick ones at 4. You can always trade two teams if you get them and don't like them. All right. Stang, appreciate you hopping in. Let's get you another spin for today. A Buffalo Bills off the wheel. $2. Hop on in. Let me know if you got any questions. Check out those show notes. All cards ship. What is going on? Hop on in. $2 spots. What's going on? Hop on in. Grab yourself a team for $2. Tops football. Only got the Chargers and the Bills right now off the wheel. Let me know if you have any questions. $2 starts, $3 stash or pass. $4 is a C2 pick one. High bid right now is at 2 for those Browns. Will teams only. Run them at $2. Hop in, grab yourself a team for $2. Hangers are bangers. Check out those show notes. We ship out everything, ship it out fast. What is going on? Welcome in, welcome in. Check out those show notes, hop in, grab yourself a team. Still got the Saints, Titans still on the wheel. Tops football break. Welcome in. What's going on, Bull City? Let me know if you got any questions. Just getting started this morning. Appreciate you hopping in. What is going on? Welcome in, welcome in. So far, just the Chargers and the Bills off the wheel. Feel free to grab a team. Still got the Titans, Saints still left on the wheel. Check out those show notes. Yeah, I probably will here shortly. Start running them at $1. Just getting started this morning. Appreciate the suggestion, Levi. Welcome in. Check out those show notes. Grab yourself a team. Sorry about that. Check out those show notes. Giants run last for $1. Shouldn't have been covering that with a stash or pass. Appreciate you asking that question. All right, Levi. Sorry, I keep saying Levi. Lewis. We'll get you on the next one. Next one, we'll run it for $1 just for you. All right, Lewis? Get you one if you want one. All right. Lewis didn't hop in. Tried to run you one, bud. All right, good take, good take. Lewis, you're going to be asking. You got to be jumping in. Hey, appreciate you making to a gold champion. Make sure you get your discount on your next wheel spin. Colts are off the wheel. All right, let's see it. All right, remember $3 is a stash or pass. Right now. The high bid for those Browns is at $2. So if you want those high bid, just get it to 3 before the wheel ends. Let's get you another one. Take them down, take them down. Buccaneers off the wheel. Good take, good take. We'll run another one. Hop on in. Tampa Bay is off the wheel. High bid right now is at 2. We've got stash or pass at 3. C2 pick 1 at 4. There we go. We've got a new high bid and a stash or pass. Remember, you're only competing against the will team for those Browns. Giants will run last. We've got a new C2 pick 1 at 4 and a new high bid. Taking down the high bid and a C2 pick 1. Good take, good take. Let's see it. C2 pick 1. Which one are we taking? Either the Texans. So it's good we get a C2. Texans or Bears. What are we thinking? Texans or Bears? What are we thinking on that one? Texans or Bears? Bears. I assume, but I just didn't want to assume. Good take on the Bears. We'll run another one. Hop on in. Right now we've got a high bid at 4. We've got stash or pass. $3. Let me know if you have any questions. Hop in, grab yourself a team. Appreciate you guys stopping by. All right, take it down. Let's get you another spin. If you get two teams you don't like, you can always trade them back on the wheel. Get something you do like. Ravens. Good take, good take. Running another one. Hop in, grab yourself a spot. Ravens are off the wheel. We've got a stasher pass right now. Stasher pass is live at 3. Remember, we've got a high bid at 4. We've got a, let's see it, let's see it. There's going to be a stasher pass right here. Let's get you that stasher pass, S or P. We stashing or passing on the Steelers. S or P on the Steelers, Will Howard and the Steelers. We're passing on the Steelers. That means your team will be Cowboys. Off the wheel. Take them down. Feel free if you want to make any trades, just say trades down in the chat. Grab yourself a team. $3 is stash or pass. You got $4 right now as the high bid. Also got 4 as a C2 pick 1. 5 is the wedge. Check out those show notes. We ship out everything. We ship it out fast. All right, take them down. Take them down. It's gonna be a stash or pass on this one. S or P on the Saints. Are we stashing or passing on the Saints? Stashing, of course. Shaw, Tyler, off the wheel. Run another one. All right, hop in, grab yourself a team. Let me know if you have any questions. $3 stash or pass. You got the Browns going to the high bid. Right now, high bid is 4, and it's will teams only. And you got the Giants running afterwards for $1. Excuse me. Hop on in. We got a C2 pick 1. 5 will get you the wedge and the new high bid. Or you can get a C2 pick 1 at 4. All right, we got a C2 pick 1. Let's go. Either the Vikings, that's why you do the C2 pick 1, or the Packers. Vikings or Packers. What are we thinking? Packers. They got some rookies, especially some wide receivers. Good take, good take. I'll run another one. Let me know if you got any questions. Hop on in there, grab yourself a team. $3 is now stash or pass. Right now, the high bid is at 4. 4 is a C2 pick 1. 5 is the wedge. Just have to get it past 4 before the wheel ends if you want those Browns. Giants will run last for $1 after we know who has the Browns and the wheel team ends. We've got a new high bid and a wedge. New high bid and a wedge in effect. Let's spin. All right, we've got a new high bid and we're going to have a wedge. Let's see what that high bid's going to be. We've got 6. 6 is the new high bid. Oh, let me know if you can get that one pushed through. I'll give you a couple seconds to get that one pushed through. If not, I will keep it running. All right, I'm going to run another one, but if you get that one pushed through, I will honor it. No, I get it. I get it. I get it. My bank does the same thing. Like I said, if it gets push through, no worries. I will honor it. Appreciate you hopping in. Grab yourself a team. All right. Let's get you a spin. Staying hopping in there. Dolphins are off the board. Dolphins are off the wheel. All right. Let's run another one. Feel free to hop in, grab yourself a team. Right now, the high bid is at 4. High bid is at 4. So if you want those Browns in the high bid, just get it to 5 before the wheel ends. Right now, we've got stash or pass at 3. 4 is a C2 pick 1. 5 is the wedge. Appreciate you guys hopping in. Let's get you a stash or pass on this one. Some good teams left on the wheel, as you guys can see. All right, let's get you a stash or pass. Are we stashing or passing on the Falcons? Stash or pass on the Falcons? We're passing. That's why we use them. Hey, Rams. Let's pull you a Stafford card, get you at least even a base card gets a $20 buyback. Not a bad stash or pass right there. Hop in, grab yourself a team. Let me know if you got any questions. $1 starts, $3 stash or pass, $4 C2 pick 1. We've got the high bid right now is at 4. High bid is at 4 for those Browns. Appreciate you. Take them down for a buck. Hard to beat. Like I said, if you get two teams you don't like, you can always trade them back on the wheel. Or if you're like me, collect them like Thanos. Bang! Titans gone for a buck. Good take, good take. Let me know. Hop on in. Grab yourself a team for a buck. Let me know if you have any questions. Appreciate you guys all hanging out. We're running them for $1. What's going on, Steph? Hop on in. Grab yourself a team for $1. Tops Football 2025. Brand new product. What is going on, everybody? Hop on in. Grab yourself a team for $1. Just keep running them. Let me know if you guys got any questions. Right now, high bid is at 4. We've got those Browns going to go to the high bid, and then Giants will run last for $1 after we know who has the Browns and all the teams. Stash or passes at 3, C2 pick 1's at 4, wedges at 5. Hangers are bangers, as they say, right? What is going on? Hop on in, grab yourself a team for a buck. Let me know if you got any questions. 18 teams left on the wheel. What is going on? Welcome in, welcome in. Just getting started. Grab yourself a team for a buck. $1 teams. There you are. J Rose in there. Right now, the high bid is at 4 for those Browns. Just have to get it to 5 before the wheel ends. There you go. You're in stash or pass right now. Again, the high bid is at 4 for those Browns. Like I said, just have to get it before the wedge in. Let's get you a stash or pass. Appreciate you hopping in here. All right, are we stashing or passing on the Bengals? What are we thinking? Passing on the Bengals. That's why you use it. Jaden Daniels and the Commanders off the wheel. Run another one for a buck. Let me know if you have any questions. Again, check out those show notes. If you get two teams you don't like, you can always trade them back on the wheel. Grab yourself a team for $1. Browns will go to the high bid. Right now, high bid is at 4. Just have to get it to 5 before the wheel ends if you want the Browns. Giants will run last for $1 after we know who has the Browns. So you're not competing against the high bid against those Giants. You've got another stash or pass. J-Ro, appreciate you hopping in. Let's get you a stash or pass. And you became a bronze champion, so make sure you use that discount on your next wheel spin. Appreciate you, J-Ro. Bengals, man, they love you. I'm guessing we're passing again on those Bengals. Passing on those Bengals. All right, let's see. That means a boom, rookie of the year. That's what you do. Good pass on that one. Panthers off the wheel. Grab yourself a team for a buck. And if you get two teams you don't like, you can always trade them back on the wheel for something you do like. Or if you're like me, collect them all like Thanos. Lewis, let's see if we can get you one. Right now, high bid is at 4. You've got the J-Ro coming in here, getting himself another stash or pass. Oh, right now we've got a C2 pick 1. Remember, the high bid is at 4. If you get it to 5, you got that high bid in your back pocket right now. We'll get you a C2 pick 1, J-Ro. Appreciate you hopping in, grabbing some teams. Let's see, C2 pick 1. Are we thinking the Vikings? Or you can't get the Vikings twice. The Vikings want you. Got to give you two teams to choose from. Vikings or Falcons? What are we thinking? Vikings or Falcons? Falcons. Some good players out there. London, Bijan. Falcons off the wheel. Grab yourself a team. $1 starts. Remember, you got stash or pass. $4 a C2 pick 1. 5 is the wedge. Right now, high bid is at 4 for those Browns. Just have to get it to 5 before the wheel ends. Check out those show notes. Check out those show notes. Breaking the hanger today. Hangers are bangers. Again, everything is shipped. All right, Lewis, appreciate you making your first purchase. Let's get you a wheel spin. Broncos. Bo Nix and the Broncos off the wheel. Good take for a buck. Run another one. Let me know if you have any questions. Hop on in, grab yourself a team for $1. Stash or pass at 3 if you want it. Feel free to grab it. Lewis back in there. Grab yourself another team. Norm said not so fast. We got stash or pass at 3 if you like it. No, Lewis was asking. All right, Norm, let's get you a spin. Appreciate you hopping in, grabbing yourself a team. Bengals. They've been coming off, or they've been trying to come off that wheel. Bengals. Good take, good take. Grab yourself a team for $1. Still got the Jets, Patriots, Jaguars, Raiders, Texans, Vikings, Lions, 49ers, Steelers, Chiefs. Still got the Super Bowl champion Seahawks still left on the wheel. Cardinals left on the wheel. Still got some teams. All right, Norm, let's get you another team. Appreciate you hopping in. Grab 2 teams. Let's see, let's see. Still got some great teams on the wheel. Hey, Super Bowl champs, Seahawks. Next team off. Feel free to grab yourself a spot. Hop on in. $1. We've got Stasher Pass is at $3. So if you want one of those good teams on the wheel, we've got 4 is a C2 pick 1, 5 is a wedge. Right now, high bid for those Browns is at 4. Just have to get it to 5 before the wheel ends. Spidey hopping in. Let's get you a Stasher Pass. Appreciate you making your first purchase. It's a good shot right here to get something good. Are we stashing or passing on the Jets? We're passing. Just wanted to make sure. That's why you use it. Stash or pass on the Jets. We're passing. Cardinals. Next team off. The wheel gets smaller. Chance gets better for some of those teams. Cardinals are off the wheel. Again, still got the Jets, Patriots, Jaguars, Raiders, Lions, Chiefs, Steelers. Got options, $1 starts. Let me know if you have any questions. Take them down, Norm. Let's get you another spin. $1. Let's see what team it's going to hit for $1. Chiefs, Mahomes and the Chiefs off the wheel for a buck. Take them down. Let me know if you got any questions. Again, I got 4 wheel teams only. Take them down for a buck. We got what, 10 teams left. Then we'll know who has the Browns, and we'll run the Giants for $1. So if you want those Giants, just hang out. All right, $1. Let's see. Let's see. Jets are off the wheel. My goodness. The wheel gets a little bit better. Grab yourself a team. Still got the Patriots, Raiders, Steelers, Lions, all on the wheel. Let me know if you have any questions. Appreciate everybody hopping in, grabbing himself a team. Still got the high bid at 4. Norm, appreciate you hopping in, grabbing teams. Let's see what we can get you next. Patriots. That's a great team to take off the Will Henderson. Good take, good take. $1 teams, hop on in. Let me know if you got any questions. Still got the Jaguars on the wheel, still got the Raiders on the wheel. You get the high bid of 4 for those Browns, so just have to get it to 5 before the wheel ends if you want those Browns. And then we'll run the Giants next for $1. Hop in, grab yourself a team. Blessed. Appreciate you hopping in, making your first purchase. Let's get you a spin. See if we can bless you. We're blessing you with the Vikings. I know JJ signs. Let's run another one. Vikings are off the wheel. Vikings are off the wheel. Grab yourself a team for $1. You still got Jaguars, Raiders, Lions, Eagles, Steelers. You've got Stash or Pass at $3, $4 a C2 pick one, 5 is the wedge. High bid for those Browns is at 4. Only will teams only. Will teams only. Gator Ball, what's going on? Welcome in. Norm, let's get you another team. Appreciate you hopping in, grabbing some teams. Let's see, let's see. Those Steelers, Will Howard's off the wheel. Good take. The wheel gets smaller. Hey, thanks for the raid. The raid helps. Grab yourself a team. Appreciate the raid. $1 starts. We still got the Jaguars, Raiders still on the board. Feel free to hop in, grab them for $1. Again, Browns will go to the high bid. High bid right now is at 4. Just have to get it to 5 before the wheel ends. Baby, hop in. Appreciate you making your first purchase. Let's see if we can get you something good off the wheel for $1. What about those Raiders? How about the Raiders for $1? Good take, good take. We'll run another one. Raiders are off the wheel. Grab yourself a team for $1. Still got the Jaguars on the wheel. Giants will run last for $1, so just hang out if you want those Giants. Browns will go to the high bid. It's will teams only. So right now the high bid is at 4, so just have to get it to 5 before the will ends. You've got options as well. Stash or pass at 3, 4 is that. Might as well take them down for $1. Let's see if we can get you another good. And you became a bronze champion, so make sure you use that discount on your next will spin. Texans, Raiders, and Texans. All right, let's run it. All right, 4 teams left. Just one hang. Yep, that is correct. Just the one hanger. Hangers are bangers. Just running a quick dollar breaks. Appreciate you asking the questions. Check out those show notes. We ship out everything. We ship it out fast. And then BB grabbing another team. Let's see. Let's see. Eagles. Eagles are off the wheel. Run another spot for $1. 3 is a stash or pass, so that's a good chance. 4 is a C2 pick one, 5 is the wedge. I guess if you hit 5, you get the high bid and you get whoever you want on the wheel. But we'll give you a stash or pass for 3. Appreciate you guys hopping in. All right, let's hit it. Stash or pass, Charlie. Appreciate you making your first purchase. You got a good chance, good chance. All right, are we stashing or passing on the Lions? We stashing or passing on the Lions? We're stashing. All right, 2 teams left. Grab yourself a team for $1. We've got Jaguars and Niners. Last two teams remaining. Remember, a high bid for those Browns is at 4. Will teams only. After the will ends, we know who has the Browns. We'll run the Giants for $1. All right, 50% chance again, the Niners or the Jaguars. Let's see. Let's see. BB, appreciate you hopping in here, grabbing teams. Good take. Jaguars off the wheel. All right, all right. We're down to the final team. All right. So if you want the Niners, by themselves, just keep the bid under $4. If you want the Niners and the Browns, run it up to 5, and you'll get the Niners and the Browns. So Niners and the Browns for 5. But if you just want the Niners, just grab it for $1. There we go. We've got a new high bid. Appreciate you, Norm. Right now, you are going to be taking home those Niners and the Browns, and then we'll find out who will be taking home the Giants next. So if you want those Giants, hang out. Boom. Take them down, Norm. Appreciate you. We'll give you a little wheel spin, of course. All right. Niners and Browns are off the wheel. We know who has them now. Let me assign that for you real quick, and then we're going to run the Giants. We are going to run the Giants. Oh, of course, if I can keep it going. Run the Giants next. Give me 1 second, guys. Sorry, let me set those Giants up. I thought I already had them. All right. Sorry about that. Giants are live. Giants are live for $1. So if you want the Giants, feel free to hop in and grab those Giants. Giants. Feel free. If you like those Giants, hop in. This is going to be for the Giants in this break right here. What's going on, Toby Hot Seat? Appreciate you guys. Hop in and grab yourself the Giants for a. Once we know who has the Giants, then we'll be ripping. There we go. Good take on those Giants. We'll start the break. All right. Everybody should know their teams. Good luck. Good luck. Again, appreciate you guys hopping in. Doing a little morning hanger break. Hopefully we can pull some. Again, hangers have bangers, so hopefully we can pull some bangers. Send them your way. See if we can pull this out. Ah, screw it. We can rip that. At least they keep them in there pretty secure. That's nice. So, boom, boom, boom. Nothing else. All right, let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. All right, little Jesus says, bless us. I see some kind of color in there. That's kind of cool. That red. I don't know if you guys can already see that red. It's kind of popped up too. Again, we'll see what's on the back. Let's see. So we got that royal. we got the Cowboys on the front. So Seahawks and Cowboys. Let's run it. These things are always interesting because of how they're set up. Cowboys. Kind of want to run it. Raiders next. Seahawks. Got our Bears. So far we got base. We've got Jets. Allen. Josh Allen and the Bills. Colts. Smith. Jaguars. Brown. Another Jets player. Lazard. Colts. Nelson. We've got what? Bengals on the power player. Chase Brown. Bengals. No longer a Bengals, but the Bengals are still going to get this card. Trey Hendrickson. Washington. Future star. Jaden Daniels. Panthers. Little Chuba Hubbard. A Pulsar. Another Pulsar. We got the 49ers. Rookie. Williams off the edge for those Niners. Chargers. Little Justin Herbert on the reflect. Steelers next. Boom, boom. Little TJ Watt. Patriots. Rookie. Will Campbell on the rookie. Got our Raiders rookie. Jack Beck, wide receiver. And last to finish this off, of course, rookie. Yep, not the best, but hey, that's why we do it. Appreciate you guys stopping in, hanging out. I'm going to get all this shipped out to you guys. We'll do some more shows. Make sure you bookmark my next one. Appreciate you guys. Have a good rest of your day.